What's up, guys? We got another review video for you here today, and this one is about Battlefield 2042. Now, I don't think I really have to explain to you what Battlefield is or what Battlefield 2042 is, but for the people that don't know what this is, I'll give you a quick rundown of it. Battlefield is a massive multiplayer FPS game that started 19 years ago in 2002, with their first game being Battlefield 1942, where you fought during World War II. Was somebody keeping track of how many times I said 2 and 19? Battlefield's rise of glory came from its game mode Conquest, where you could fly helicopters and jets, drive tanks and Humvees. But it also had a destructible environment, meaning you could knock over trees and blow down buildings at any minute. Conquest itself, though, was just a large-scale team battle that allowed you to use vehicles to destroy environments, all while you captured 4 different objectives. And back to Battlefield 2042. Now that you understand the concept of one Battlefield, you definitely understand the concept of them all. They all have the exact same theme going on. They all play the same. It's just as time goes on, the game gets better, with air quotes, and you fight in different battles, different eras. Some will be in World War II, some will be in Vietnam, some will be modern day. You'll be fighting on the city streets. And like any other AAA game that thinks they're better than what they are, this game is priced at $60 on a normal day. Currently, it's not a normal day, so we're sitting at $14.99 due to the Steam Summer Sale, with the Elite Collection being a fat $89.99. Everyone was very hopeful for Battlefield 2042, and the reason being is because the best Battlefields happen to be in the modern day. Arguably, Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 have been the best Battlefields, and this Battlefield itself was supposed to jump back into the modern day, maybe a little futuristic, but the modern day, and be a very good Battlefield. Everyone had hopes for it to be a very good Battlefield, back to the basics of what worked and what was fun. Battlefield has joined the other AAA games that have released in the last 5 years or so down in the graveyard. When you look on Steam, you see that Battlefield has at least 151,000 reviews, and 148,000 of them are mixed. I definitely meant mostly negative, sorry. Steam rated them a 5 out of 10, while IGN rated them a 7 out of 10. DICE joined the world of AAA and was like, let's pump out a game that's going to rake us in money that's absolute shit, unfinished, unpolished, and untouched. Leave it there, let it be, and it'll still make us money. And they were not wrong. It still made them money because people were hopeful and they wanted this game to be good. We got that out of the way. We understand what the game is. We understand what my rating's probably going to be, and that the game is fucking garbage. So let's just talk about the game now. Before I dive into the mechanics of the game, I want to talk about the player count, as I feel like it's crucial and a big deciding factor as to whether you want to buy this game or not, and whether you want to even play this game or not. So the player count in November 2021, which is when the game released, was 51,299 people, with a peak of 100,590. And now within the last 30 days, and it is July of 2023, the average player count is 7,861, with a negative 3.1 gain and a peak player count of 15,261 players. And so after that information was given to me, I logged into Battlefield and I immediately tried to play Conquest. I figured I'd be able to highlight every single feature that I wanted to in Conquest. I figured that I wouldn't have a struggle getting into a game, knowing that Conquest is Battlefield's like most highlighted game mode. Well, I was mistaken. Very quickly I was proven wrong that I simply could not join a Conquest game. I tried to join one and it told me that there was not enough players in the lobby. There was 1 out of 64, and there's not a game mode that's less than 64. BattleBit Remastered has a game mode that's 32v32, which might work out better for them, but currently in Battlefield it is 64v64. I joined then into a team deathmatch where I thought that people would be playing that more if they can't get into a Conquest lobby, but I was also proven wrong. and I was on a team full of bots against a team full of bots, and there wasn't even enough to fill the lobby. It was just a handful here and a handful there. With that being said, I'm going to rate this a 0 out of 10. It's an unplayable game. It just doesn't do it for me. It's not fixed from what it was before. I would also highly advise you not to buy this game at its full retail price of $60 or $90 depending on the version you buy. If you're going to buy it now while it's $14.99 and relatively cheap. Don't buy it later on. I do want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope it helped you make a decision as to whether you should buy the game or leave the game alone. If you don't mind leaving a like, comment, and subscribe, make sure you ding dong the notification bell so you can see when I post another video or go live on stream. And again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.